Hello everyone, this is Moses from Wilona's Cave, and I am pleased to make this video, to be honest, because there is a system that I've always loved, and I've always wanted to use it as a supplement, but it didn't have enough, for me, it didn't have enough meat on it. Okay, but I love the system, and that system is Tricube Tales. What you saw before that was what we're going to be talking about in this video. For a while now, let me pop that back open. For a while now, I have been working on a child-friendly version of, I may have to change this up here, designed. I'm not too sure if I'm the actual designer now, since I really like Tricube Tales now, especially now, because of the new supplement that Richard created that came out, I believe, today. I'll leave an affiliate link in the description and comment section below. Tricube Tactics, where he's actually, and now it's a big supplement too. I think it's more than double the size of the core rulebook, where he's just basically expanding. You can see the contents right here. I'll just zoom in so you can just read that. So he's just expanding it to make it a little more crunchier. It's kind of like how Advanced Tiny Dungeon, which I've done a series with The Witcher. I'll put up a video right now if you want to watch that. Compared to Tiny Dungeon's first or second edition. Okay, Tiny Dungeon is really simple, not much crunch. Good for kids to play, but Tricube's games, or Tricube Tales, excuse me, is even more children friendly. And I really like that idea for Tricube games for Whispers in Wonderland, my child-friendly game of Alice. So the story of Alice is actually not copyright; it's open. It's open domain. Just stay away from Disney stuff. But other than that, you know, they can't own it any longer. But talk to your attorney. Don't take advice from me. So anyways, I made my arch types. Here's Alice. The white. I did this to make it a little more open. Instead of just saying the quirk is daydreams a lot for Alice, I put a little bit of a detail, like drifts off into daydreams, sometimes missing important details, so children can understand. Oh, that's what this would mean. So there's the White Rabbit, Mad Hatter, Chester the Cat, Queen of Hearts. We gotta keep going. There's 20 of them. Now, there's obviously more. And this is maybe not a playable character, but also the NPC or enemy, like the Jabberwocky or the Queen of Hearts. Or maybe your child wants to play the Queen of Hearts. I don't know. Let them. Okay, then I also have 20 example perks as well that I'm working on. See, Magic Cookie Maker. And what does that mean? Because, let me show you here. Come on. Okay, so I want to be, let's say this is Alice. Okay, this is Alice right here. The perk is lightning reflexes, okay, and the quirk is loose cannon. Okay, I know what that means. The child probably knows what that means. I'm expecting 5 to 8, maybe 10-year-old child. That's what I'm geared towards. And I'm really trying to focus on making child-friendly combat. I don't want incapacitations. I know in the movie Alice took care of the dragon, but I don't want that in my game. Something like that. I may have it to where a mirror takes you somewhere else, like you disappear and now you're in a different location. You need to find another mirror to walk through to go back to your party members. I don't know, something like that. But regardless, so a quirk of loose cannon. For us, perfect. For children, they might not understand it, so it's going to have a little bit of a description like I have here. So, quick reflexes. You're great at dodging and moving fast, making it hard for surprises to catch you. Okay, nice and simple. That's why I love the system. But it just didn't have enough meat. Or it didn't have enough meat for me to exactly figure out how to do something, expand upon the system that I don't own. Expand upon the system and try to keep it to its bare roots of that Richard likes to, fortunately, that he likes to do. at least with this system. So I will be drawing a lot of stuff like you see here, and there'll be a lot of outline drawings. I don't have it ready now, but I'll put it in the editing. Another drawing I did, I'm going to do an adventure, but there's going to be a lot of outline drawings like this that I've done, where they can draw themselves, that your children or adults even, they could draw themselves and they could color it in. Okay, there's not much shading, as you can see, or any shading at all, and a lot of the shapes are misshapen. So this is a triangle, but it's not a perfect triangle. That's on purpose. Okay, I did a little squiggles here. Obviously, you could tell. I don't have to tell every detail. Now, I'm reminded by Picasso. I'm paraphrasing here, but I'm reminded that he said something in the terms of it's very difficult to paint or draw like a 5-year-old. 100% agree. This is giving me like hives looking at this drawing. Yeah, it looks nice, but I'm like, it's not perfect. Like, why is this edge so far away from here to the tower than this one, But I gotta let it go. And it's making me happy. And my daughter, I have a video I'll link up right now as well of my daughter testing it out when I was making my own system with this system where I just basically, we would call it making a pizza or drawing a pizza, and you'd roll the dice on it, and wherever it landed on the piece of paper, that's what would happen. I still want to do a system like that, but I really like this system, the Tricube Tales. So I'll be doing this, and I'll be doing a lot of artwork. This is easy artwork for me. There's no shading. It's just tracing. It's easy. The shading you see here is just an effect that you do with words or pages, Apple Pages or Microsoft Word. That's not me shading that. But yeah, Whispers in Wonderland. Many people have been asking me about this. Many grandparents, actually, that subscribe to me. Some have even DM'd. Am I still doing it? Am I gonna? Yes, you're looking at it. You're looking at it. I've been working on it. I've been working on it. I've been working on it. See, one of the quirks, funny tea interruptions. These are just examples. You can make your own up. That's how the book is made. You can just make your own up. As long as it makes sense. Description, you always have a funny tea-related comment that interrupts at the silliest times. So, yes, so I'm really, really happy that Richard came out with this expansion. Like, again, 119 pages compared to 59 pages of the core rule book. And this is an open setting, so you can see right here. You got medieval, what is this? Alien, tank, mech warrior. You can do whatever you want. It's kind of like a mini version of Savage Worlds. A mini child-friendly version of Savage Worlds. And I'm very certain that many of you listening right now know of this system. It's well known. So well known that this is number one right now in the under $5. Which I'm not surprised, and that tells you how many people have been waiting for this. So thank you, Richard, for not giving up on it. I know in your blog, I read your blog quite a bit. You haven't posted quite often this year, at least, but now I know why. You've been working on this. And if you're listening, Richard, let me know what legalities there are to this. I don't even know. Let me scroll up. If this is sufficient, this work is based on the system. The system is released under this license. Please tell me if that's correct. And then note, Whispers in Wonderland is not a standalone game. Tricube Tales, this is Grammarly that you're seeing all these changes. Tricube Tales is needed to play for players and GMs to use a core rulebook as a reference. Basically that means, as a creator, I wouldn't want somebody to get all my rules, copy paste it, put it into their supplement, and in essence, they don't need to buy my book anymore. So that's why you want to do it this way. And I'm not saying that Richard told me to do it this way. I'm just saying barely any rules will be in my supplement. If you want to know how to play, you'll have to get the core rule book. And of course, if there's anything new, different, or something interesting, which I'm sure I'll create, it will be in this supplement. Yeah, I'm very excited for this, and this should be done pretty quick. This is not that hard to do anymore, especially with this. There's not much to this system, but it works well, and it works with pretty much everything. And there's official solo rules too, I think, as well. I'll put everything in the description and comment section. All right, everybody, just pretty excited about this. Happy gaming. Bye.